We have funds that come in that we can provide to small businesses both at the federal level and at the state level, which kind of makes us unique in that we can provide those services. They can be an entity that may have trouble getting a regular loan from a bank. We can probably figure out different terms that can support them, create a capital stack that maybe the bank can't fully fund. But it's a lot of fun for us that we can have the ability to do that. And that's basically what seCTer does.
We work in a variety of industries. The one most impacted by the seCTer Rise Up grant was with our government contracts. So as part of that, there was definitely potential for them to give us sensitive information. Everyone's very aware of cybersecurity risks and issues. It's a program called CMMC. Essentially what it is making sure that we, PVI as a company, has all the proper procedures in place to handle any sensitive information that we might get from a customer. We've always been concerned about cybersecurity, but there were some additional requirements.
These points aren't equal.
The seCTer Rise grant worked out very well for us in enabling us to advance and meet our goals. It gave us funding to purchase certain cybersecurity items, such as the next generation firewall, which met all the requirements. The process of getting the seCTer Rise grant was fairly straightforward and smooth. You always hear about these grant applications and how they can be, not nightmarish, but a lot of questions. We worked with Tom at seCTer, who helped guide us through the process. It was a very good, interactive, responsive process working with Tom to achieve that, and we were thrilled. And we even got the big check. That was the best part. I always wanted to get the big check.
Two of the programs that we have, the boost loans, are through the state. We provide that for the eastern part of the state, and also seCTer Rise funds, which we call our grant program. I have a couple of businesses that have been able to take advantage of those, Epicure Brewing, Little River Bread Company. These are all companies that came to us for assistance or came to us for grants or a small business loan that they've now been able to use to make sure that they are staying in business or expanding their business, which is awesome for our area.
We've been here for about 8 years. We make beer, we make our own seltzers, we feature some other local ciders and wines so we can have options for everybody that walks through the door. We've enjoyed being part of Norwich and part of the community here, and we think we've built a pretty good cornerstone for our area. We go from grain to glass. We bring in all of our ingredients, we brew all our own beers, and everything happens here. We pump water into there. We went through seCTer. My wife had a previous relationship with someone there, so it was easy for her to reach out. We asked what grant programs were available for us, and at the time we were looking to rebrand and refresh what we were doing here, kind of update our can labels. It had been a while. We'd probably had our older cans for about 4 years at that point. We wanted something that was very simple and recognizable, something that you could walk in, you saw a bright white can, you knew it was ours. And the money from seCTer allowed us to do that, and some marketing that really pushed our cans out in the market. Without seCTer, we probably wouldn't have been able to rebrand as aggressively as we did. We always use a local artist here to do our can art. We were able to keep that seCTer money still here in the community by paying her to rebrand our cans and come up with a marketing strategy that helped us.
The business is Little River Bread Co. It's named after the Little River, which flows through the quiet corner of Connecticut. I was looking at expanding and moving into a larger space, and we knew there was going to be some extensive build out required for the space. Large commercial ovens were basically going to be the next step to expand, and I was very bottlenecked. With the seCTer Rise grant, I was able to purchase these American Bacon Systems electric deck ovens. Having the opportunity to jump to something that is reliable quadrupled our output. Being that the oven space was such a bottleneck previously, I have actually been able to create jobs and employ several people as a result of getting over that bottleneck. We just needed that little bit bit of extra help to jump up to a level to be able to compete with larger businesses. With the Boost loan and being able to hire employees, we've been able to expand our product menu drastically and also kind of fill the role of a local bakery in the area, which is, communities are incredibly supportive of their local bakeries.
Thank you.
And that's really what seCTer is all about, is being engaged. But I'm proud of the team that we have because it's a personal engagement there that I don't think you would get elsewhere or from bigger institutions, which makes us unique.
We heard about seCTer through the Economic Development Committee in the town of Sterling. They had a meeting explaining what the grant was all about, and we jumped on the opportunity. The seCTer Rise grant helped us source local inventory for our farm stand, such as honey from a local apiary. We have relishes from a FFA student from the Killingley High School. That's her SAE project. Her mom makes the jams and jellies that we sell. And then we got Hosmer soda, which is local to Willimantic. And then the chicken pies are from the next town over, Plainfield. And the beef and pork is sourced from our farm, essentially. Before, we were a help yourself stand, which was just fruits and vegetables. We didn't really have any value-added products in the stand. With the grant, it allowed us to expand into those value-added products, which allows people to come here and pretty much do all their shopping, because you have the meats, you have the vegetables. It transitioned us from a help yourself business into hiring people to man the farm store.
How are you today?
It was based upon when we were here, we were able to take credit cards, and now somebody's here all the time, so it helps people spend more money here. From last year to this year, we saw the increase in revenue through the stand. There's more foot traffic, more customers, more people recommending the stand.
So my dream was to buy a big food truck. My customer came one day and he told me, why you don't try seCTer? Then I asked him, what is the seCTer? He said, Google it, Shuli. Then I Google it. Okay, I got it. So at first I thought it will be very hard. I have to hire a lawyer. But no, I did myself everything. It's like that easy. It's a 1, 2, 3, go. But after I got my grant, I reach out to them. I need help to expand my business because my dream is big. Now we are making almost double money because of the food truck. Monday through Friday, my Mystic Bites food truck goes electric boat. Weekends, we take catering. My husband and my 2 boys, they know a lot of work because since they're born, they saw their mom working, their dad working. I love food truck. I told you, I live in trendy dreams. My restaurant is, I want to say, my grandma style cooking. I love it. I love to do it. But here I'm trendy. I'm modern chef.
What you've seen through all these testimonials is the granularity that seCTer gets involved with in our region and in our economy. And that's really what seCTer is all about, is being engaged, being a part of it, and making sure that this region moves forward in just about every economic endeavor that we can think of.